So tonight I'm out just doing a little bit of a solo camp by myself, but as you can tell by the thumbnail picture, I'm not using a normal type of shelter. I'm going to be using this plastic sheet thing, what I found at work, what came off of a sheet of metal to protect it from the rain, because mild steel reacts bad in rain, rusts. And I thought, you know what, fantastic idea to get out tonight and to give it a try, because we are forecast to get rain from 5 o'clock onwards, and now it's 4 o'clock, so I thought if I get out early then I've got at least 1 hour to fight the rain. So that's something good. And that bit of rope there, what I was on about last time in the video, I think you can see here, that might come in good use in what I need. Because what I do need to do is put a massive line across from this tree all the way over to that tree there, and I can use this 4 metre sheet hopefully to give me some shelter from the rain what we're going to be getting. These sort of videos excite me because it's not just a tent, it's not a tarp, it's something different what you're going to use. So I'm going to sort that rope out and I'll bring you back. So there's one good thing, I can guarantee you it's going to stretch from one side of the tree to the other like I need. I'm not too sure on the width of this sheet, come to think about it. I think it may only be 2 metres wide. So it's going to be 4 metres long by 2 metres wide. So that means I've only got 1 metre at each side to shelter me from the rain. Should be alright if I put it low enough down. Now before somebody asks, I contacted landowner. The trees, he's not sure cut them down, but this rope, he said it's not to do with him, so we'll just take it and use it. If needs be, I'll just wrap it back round the tree in the morning in case anybody comes back for it. But the landowner is not happy with them trees are being cut down at all, and it is a shame because it can make me lose this bit of land, and I don't want that because it's not fair on me, other people doing stupid stuff. Right, there we go. So people do keep asking me where the Scott and Dan is. I think they both just give up by now, I think. So I don't want it too high, because if it is exactly the measurement I thought it was, then we won't get much coverage. So if we do it pretty high up, low down I mean, it should cover us pretty well. Yeah, I don't know what's happened, but Scott's definitely give up. Dan will be back soon. He always has these rests and then comes back to his channel. It might sound really daft, but if you do YouTube yourself, you'll know this. YouTube can be a very hard thing to do, for time consuming and everything like that. You do need a lot of time to spare. Scott and Dan both have still a young family, so you can understand it if they've stopped because they want to spend time with the family. You can understand that completely. Wow, this rope is so muddy and my hands are now black bright, but I want to get this up before rain starts. There we go. Beautiful. That'll be enough now, I think. Let's tie it round here. There we go. Well, it's definitely going to be long enough. That is for sure. It's just going to be wide enough. Maybe not. But it should be alright. We just need to do a bit of work to it now. So we need to put some holes in the corner of each corner so I can get some paracord to pull it out. And I need to do some at the top here. Just a poking hole through there, a bit of paracord to wrap it around the rope, you know, to stop it sliding around. It doesn't say note about the wind, it just says we're going to get a lot of rain. Mind you, it said that last weekend, it didn't rain too much. But this is what I need to do anyway, so I need to crack on it. So what I did is, when I was at home, I just grabbed my bag of tree straps. It's got a load of bits of paracord in here, what I can definitely use. I just grabbed a lot of it. I thought I need to get out before it starts raining. There we go, look at that. All that there. This is going to come in good use. I think this is off my snug pack hammock. There we go. There's going to be some length of it here, isn't there? I'm just like in a rush to beat this rain. If I can beat the rain, we're going to keep dry. And that's a bit of a target for myself. Right. Let's look at all this here, because this is all knotty as well, isn't it? Could use some of this stuff maybe. This is off an old OEX tent that I had. Right, so that's one, so we don't have to cut any of that. If we can just get 4 of these, this will be coming really good usage. So this is why I don't really bin a lot of stuff, because I know one day I'll use it. We can get another 2 out of there, so that's 2. Let's see if we can get another one here. Yeah, there's 3. And then we'll use one of these ones here for the top of the tarp to keep it in place. That's all we need. So we can get all this back in the bag. And there was something else that I didn't do on purpose. I didn't bring pegs, standard tent pegs. So I do need to make some for the ground. There we go. Basically I'm just sharpening it off to a point, aren't I? There we go. Need to find one more. There we go, that'll do. One more. You know, this time of year, you're not only just fighting the weather, but you're fighting daylight as well. I don't know, you know, that's the thing, isn't it? Is daylight related to the weather? So like if it rains, it's raining. If it's snowing, it's snowing. Dry, it's dry. Is the weather the same as that, if you get what I mean? Well, it's light and it's raining. Does that make it the weather? Because I was just saying them, wasn't I? But, you know, I'm racing against the weather. And I think I'm racing against the daylight as well. But I'm thinking, is it the same thing? Funny thing, that, isn't it? I never thought about it like that before. Anyway, I've got 4 pegs. Now we need to see if we can make a reasonable hole in here. There we go. That's pretty good. It's surprising how strong this sheeting is actually. There we go. Quite a simple shelter really, it's not too fantastic, is it? Once it diverts the rain off and don't leak in, and we should be nice and dry. And yep, just very simple knots. I'm pulling a lot there, you know. That's not going to rip, that stuff. That's very strong. Right, another 2 corners. It looks like I may have just beat the rain. It's starting to rain now. What I'm doing right now is just connecting the top of the tarp to the rope. Oh, I beat the rain. Yes, I did. I need to wrap it around here because it's got no slip thing there. Put it in at an angle. Well, there we have it. It's not pretty, but it's definitely going to work, innit? There's a slight breeze coming from this way, so that's why I've had that one slightly less down. But yeah, the rain is definitely on its way now, you can feel it. That is going to give the coverage that I need, which I am more than happy with. So footprint inside the shelter is a footprint from a free UFO gear tent. So I will be putting that down just so I don't get muddy on the inside, because it is very sloppy and just disgusting really. Can I just say, I think it were a couple of nights ago, someone mentioned me in a Facebook group banging on about my channel and insulting my channel the way they did. Now, I wasn't in the group. I got a lot of screenshots from what got said. Can I just say, whoever did that, thank you very much, because my last night, my channel took a massive hit of over 192 subscribers. So, whoever thought they were doing it to be funny or just to slag me off or too nasty about my channel, they actually did me a lot of favours, and I had a lot of people commenting what I've never seen before. So whatever they were trying to do, let's say, it just come back on me in an extremely good way. And most of today, I was just talking to people who were commenting, saying, this and this. I'm not going to say names because I'm not like that. All I want to say is just keep it up. I want my channel to get to 100,000 by the end of this year. So if that's what people are going to do and it boosts my channel, well, that's fantastic. You're not hurting me in the slightest. You're actually doing me a massive favour. So I just want to say thank you, really. I want to say thank you to everybody who subscribed as well. I always say in videos, if you're not yet subscribed and you feel like, someone you like to watch, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. Like I say, I want to get to 100,000 this year. I'm pretty sure I can do it. Just have to keep banging videos out, won't I? But yeah, I just quickly wanted to say thank you to the person what were going on about me. It was an amazing night for my channel. So I think you can, that the rain has started. Yeah, well, we got the shelter and that's the most important thing. Right, I'm going to set my army gear top bivvy up, sleeping bag, get that thrown in, as long as my pillow and my air mat, and then I'll bring you back, because this is just going to be a bit of a faff around because I'm bent over as well. But we beat the rain, that's the most important thing. Massive thumbs up for that, if you will. Let's get set up. Is that not just a relaxful sound? So what I did last week is I set my Unigear air mat up and I leant on it and it just popped. So I do have my OEX Flux 5 air mat with me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set that up later on, so I'm not kneeling it, risking damaging it again. Well, again, another one again, should I really say. So there might wool blow up later. You know, I think I could even use this tarp because it's that long and have the lower side right down. So it's like a massive lean-to. If the wind picks up through now, that's something I might do. I might just lower that rope down to the bottom because this is nice and taut anyway. So all happen, it'll just move it down, won't it? It'll be all right. So what I'm going to be eating for my tea is an Arctic Field ration pack. I can't wait till the nights come where I can just cook something on a campfire. I really do look forward to that. You know, like I said last time in my video, you don't have to be doing fantastic things all the time. You can just get out and just enjoy yourself. Like this is a crazy idea, but it works. So far, everything's working fantastic, isn't it? It's raining. I beat the rain, thank God for that. I can have a quick look out if I really want to do. Yeah, not much going on outside. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to make a drink. It's just good to be outdoors. I know someone will say, up, he's going to say it. Just be that person. If you want to do it, get up, get outdoors and give it a try. Summer's on its way. You don't need to spend a lot of money when it's nice warm nights. If all goes wrong, just go home. You can do it like winter time if you want. I'm not saying just do it like in summer. But just check somewhere out to camp first. A little bit of private woodland. Look for an organised campsite, you know, just something like that. Where you can just go and set a tent up and just have fun. If it's something you don't like or you don't think fruit night is settling, you know, it's not going to be too much of a problem just to go home. You can do it in winter, but it's a bit harder in winter when it's raining like this, isn't it? Yeah, I'm wasting gas now. Let's turn that off. What's wrong here? Something's definitely wrong here. Why ain't this igniting? Something's wrong. I don't want it just to go and then for it to oh, something's wrong here. Wow. See the ignition switch there, what lights the gas? It seems to be not coming down the little bar and hitting the gas as it flows out. I don't want a big, it's not going to have a gas build up because it's quite open space in it, but I don't know what's wrong with this now. Something's wrong there. Wonder if it were a gas bottle then. It's got a lot in it. This is why I always carry a spare. Someone said, why do you carry two? Three. In the last video I had 3 of them. This is why I always carry a spare, because that can happen. Yeah, so that has confused me why this isn't working. These are normally pretty good, these ones. Hot chocolate in the pocket, anyone? I am just leaving the camera rolling so you can hear the sound of the rain. Can't remember the lady who asked me to do that last time. Anyway, here's what it is, isn't it? I'm just enjoying myself, and that's the main thing. So I've just opened my little meal pouch, and you get a hot chocolate. Ooh, this is like a beef jerky. Pepper. Oh yeah, beef jerky bar, pepper flavour. We'll have that soon. And then you get a coffee and a alcohol wipe. It's a basic meal bag. This is not like a 24-hour ration or like that. 2 pieces of chewing gum. It's like one meal. Full meal. I wish I could see which one it is. Yeah, I can't read that. It's somewhat lamb. Anyway, it's green. That makes any help to you. And then we get some peanuts. An energy drink. God, if I have that now, I wouldn't sleep all night at all. Ziploc bag and a little spoon to make your coffee to eat your meal with. You know, last time someone said, oh, you're not your normal self. I don't know. I tried to be my normal self. I was in Scarborough last night doing one of my videos for my other channel, the Hotel Hunter UK, so I don't think I'm tired up today. Now, I do get a lot of new viewers to that channel. Some people like it, some people don't, but you always get the person who goes, oh, stick to camping. I need other things to do in life. Other hobbies. I know someone say stop whinging about them, but I'm not whinging about them, I'm just telling you what people say. It makes good conversation to myself anyway. Wow, this tastes rubbish. Yeah, having hobbies. I'm sure everybody's got more than one hobby in life. I'm a massive Formula 1 fan, so that starts soon. Can't wait for that. I'm going to build a Formula 1 fan city team up. I'll come back to the channel in time and talk about that. Well, you lot can add yourselves to the league. At the end of the year, whoever gets the most points. I might do like a... I don't know, I'll do something. I'll come at channel in a couple of weeks and talk about that. Oh God, this is horrible, this. Sugar-free, lactose-free, 3% fat, and sea salt. Wow. I'm going to have to eat it. I don't want to waste it, but take my word for it, it's not nice. Yeah, might finish that next year. Let's make some dinner. It smells like a korma, you know, korma curry. Doesn't smell too bad. Now what I'm doing is, I'm trying to get much done as possible now, because on my GoPro I've got 61% battery, and that will not last long, so I'm trying to do everything I can now. And as the night rolls in, I can just bring you backwards and forwards so you can see the night coming and the rainfall and stuff, because this is only 60% rain. It is supposed to get all the way down to, well, all the way up to 95% rain. How can you get down to some rain? What an idiot. Yeah, it's going to get down to about 90%. That means it's just going to rain a bit then, or a lot. What an idiot. Shelter's working, good hand. It's doing brilliant. There we go. I'll just leave that to, I think it's normally about 11 minutes, these sort of meals. Let's have a quick look. It'd be alright if I could read another foreign language. Mind you, I can't really read English, never mind a foreign language. So what good's that going to do me? 8 minutes. Close the ziplock and leave to rest for 8 minutes. Ah well, it's alright. I'll drink my cold hot chocolate, what I forgot to do. Hello? Nobody out there. This gas canister's bugging me. I started thinking it's something to do with the stove, but then it worked with that gas canister, so I don't know what's up with it. I've just been eating some of my meal and I really can't work out the taste of it. I get the lamb. It just tastes like a creamy, peppery, flavoured something. I don't know. It's not bad. Even if I wasn't hungry, I'd still eat, because I don't like wasting too much food. Got a taste of mushrooms as well in it. We've only got, I think, about another 4 weeks to the clocks change, so we get longer evenings. Then all my lightweight equipment that I've been collecting over the winter, we're going to do some hiking, solo camping. Maybe Adam Outdoors might come, Adam in the Wild. But I'm going to do a lot of solo camping this year. Like I said earlier, I'm really hoping my channel hits 100,000 this year. If you want to subscribe, you've got a spare minute, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. Press the bell button as well. Every time I upload a new video, you'll just be told about it. Some people say you shouldn't ask, but you don't get if you don't ask, do you? I think I'm on 81,500 or something like that now. So, I another 19,000 to go. Who knows? Might happen. I hope it does. I really do. I know it's only one camera angle that you're looking at throughout most of what I've recorded already, but I'm sure people can understand. I wouldn't want my GoPro out in rain. I know you're going to see about that much anyway, aren't you? You're not exactly going to see much. If you have it that way, you're just going to basically see the same on other tree at the other side, so I don't think it really matters about me swapping it around. I know it's always good to have like different camera angles together. Camera angles make it look a little bit more interesting. But here's what it is as well, isn't it? This is a life, innit? Getting comfortable under a big tarp. What were made to protect sheets of mild steel, and I'm using it as a shelter. It's working though. That is the main thing, people. It's working. Look, I'm bone dry. Everything's dry apart from a little ground sheet what's sort of sticking out there a little bit, but I can just shake that bit of water off. And it's raining. I'm happy. That's all I can say, really. I'm really happy at the moment. I've not got much more to do now. I've eaten, I've had my drink. I think it's more about just, I think if you do this sort of stuff yourself, you just intend to relax and just chill out. You'll know if you don't do it as well, if you start doing it. It's now is the time where you just go, sit back and just enjoy life, I don't know, nature, the rain, a bit of wind, not much, but there's a little bit of wind. Got a nice little view out. It's alright, isn't it? Not bad for what it is. I never better say I were camouflage, stealth camping camouflage style, would I? With a bloody bright blue sheet over my head. But it just is what it is. I'm enjoying myself. I'm doing the number one hobby that I love in my life, and that's camping. I've even got my shoes off. Woo. Right, I'm going to stop bringing you back for silly things now. I need to save some of this battery, honestly. Wow. I'm in my sleeping bag already. This is the time of the year where it's not light early, but then again it's getting lighter later. And your body's sort of used to it being lighter early, so it sort of starts messing with your body clock. I'm not saying I'm tired. I've just downloaded the film Charles Bronson, where he talks about his thing but in like a comedy way. I've seen a bit of it overnight, but now I just want to watch the rest of it. And I've got a couple of Mrs. Brown boys to catch up on as well. So all I'm going to do is really sit here, watch some films. I know it's crazy saying that, you know, I'm watching films, I'm out camping, but back in the days before mobile phones and the internet came along, and people did camping like this, they wouldn't have had that. They would have just read books, I reckon. Anyway, I don't know, maybe so, maybe not. Well, the rain's not stopped, but it's not going to stop all night, it's just going to continue like this. So I'm just going to get off and I'm going to watch my film, some Mrs. Brown boys, and I'm just going to be happy, people. That's all you can do. My battery's 32%, so I'm going to cut it off now and hopefully bring you back in a bit. Good morning, people. I don't know how this is going to sound compared to the rest of the video because I'm actually recording this part off my phone, so it may be different audio. To be honest, I thought that wouldn't be a good idea. It clearly won't. Let's try to get this folded up. Yeah, I turned my GoPro on last night, then that went dead. Don't know what it is, I don't know if it's the battery or something, but that went dead quick. I've already put more stuff where, like my sleeping bag. It didn't really work. The rain came down and dripped in onto my bivvy bag and onto the top of the mat. You just see how muddy everything is. I'm not bothered, I give it a try. That's the main thing. I'm alive. Now I just need to get all these off so I can re-find my knife. Now, I full well know what someone's going to say, get yourself a proper tarp. I've got a load of tarps, 3 metres, 5 metres, 4x4s. I just wanted to try something a little bit different to bring it to the channel. End of the day, it's always worth a trying it. I'm going to carry this out like this. I'm not going to leave it around. I just need to take this bit of rope off one side. I don't want anyone coming through and catching themselves on it, do I? If you are still watching now, late last night when I was looking through the footage, it didn't look too bad, the footage really. Well, let me know what you think about last night's footage to this morning. I know the audio is going to be way different, but I'm just interested in what the picture looked like. Right, so that's me all packed up now. I'm going home. Muddy, muddy, muddy. It's what it's all about, innit? Yeah, I want the best idea, but at least I had a good time being out. Had a bit of time by myself. I'm really looking forward to the summertime, where I can do a bit of campfire cooking, get them firebox stoves back out, and just look into making meals on them. If you want to see more of me, you're not already subscribed, you can press this here by subscribing to my channel. I'm sorry there's not a lot of footage through the night, but the GoPro went dead. And right now, I'm holding my phone on a stand. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know what happened at GoPro 12. Again, it let me down. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to press the C if you want to subscribe.